Hello everyone, my name is eDogs and welcome back to this review channel. In this series of videos, or upcoming videos, we're going to be doing a comparison between the Walmart Exclusive Headmaster, without the S, series versus the Titans Return figures. So we're going to do them side by side. We're going to do all of them, and I would like to hear from every single one who has watched this video because audience participation is required. So here we are with the Walmart exclusive version of Hardhead. They went with the old school box. This is almost exactly what it used to look like back then. It's been updated, I don't know, 40 years now? So almost 40. Now the original boxes would have like a sleeve, and the figures will lay on top of the sleeve, and there will be like a case that goes over it to protect the figures. Other toys were different. Sometimes they would just have a little bubble which would be glued onto the tray, and the weapon will be on the side or some sort like that. And yeah, that's how they used to package them on a tray. But this is the box. This is what the cartoon version of Hardhead would look like. On the top of the box, we have the old school layout. We have the vehicle mode, mid transformation here, and then we have the robot mode. On this side, we have the robot mode, tank mode, and we have the little Headmaster there. And on the back, we have the old school gallery of characters, which we'll go through in a moment. Inside, they used to have like a little red readout thing to make this readable to see the chart, some sort. Then we have the point system here. On the bottom, we just have these three things right here: the robot, the vehicle, and the Headmaster. And we have the old school font, Transformer font. This is exactly how they used to have it back then, and I'm very happy that it did it now. So we're going to start with this. This is the Walmart exclusive figure. We're going to start off in vehicle mode, and then we're going to go into the robot mode. And as you can see, it's a darker green, not too dark, but slightly darker. We have black on the treads. The Autobot symbol are bigger. The gray is a little darker. I would say it kind of looks more like a copperish color. The Autobot symbol is much bigger, and it's a different color. On the side, we have this red broken up by this silver outline. Very nice on that side. Nothing to talk about on the back. And we have the same thing on the opposite side. On the top, I want to say that's orange, like a dark orange, slightly dark orange, and we have this gray painted on top of the cockpit. So you have that, and the wheels are the same color as the cockpit, right here and back here. Now let's bring in the Titans Return version. As you can see, it's a slightly lighter green. The gray is more of a tannish color. We have this piece right here, which is black, versus this one where they just painted it the same color to kind of make it blend in. The Autobot symbols are smaller and they're in a different place. We'll show that off in a minute. Nothing on the side here. Again, nothing to talk about back there. Same thing on this side. And on the top, you can kind of get the layout. The Autobot symbol is much smaller, and it's red color, your normal red Autobot symbol color. And the cockpit is a different shade of orange, much darker. This one's much lighter. And again, that's it. Under here, you have this silver piece, which is this crotch piece, where there's nothing there. So have them side by side. I do appreciate the bigger Autobot symbol. I don't mind having this painted here. The sides are better on the Walmart version. And underneath, there's nothing really to talk about. This one is silver. This one is a gray, or a tan, I should say. So we are going to focus on weapons. This is the Titan's Return weapon. It's called the Shatter Blaster. That's how it is from this side, and that's how it is from that side. Same thing with the Walmart version, and you can kind of clearly see the difference in the color scheme there. Much darker. The Headmaster, his name is Doros. Let me just stand him up real quick. And that's how it looked there. So much darker. Let me put his arms down. Kind of see it from front. We're going to see it from the side. We're going to save the back for last because that is the big, big part of the video. So yeah. Now, this is supposed to be a Cybertronic tank, but to the rest of us, it's just a half-track tank that we always called it. And we're going to transform the Titan's Return version. We're not going to really follow it like to script or anything like that. We're just going to go through it real quick. You've seen it before. I'm quite sure you've seen it before. We're going to bring the legs out like that. Bring the legs out like that. Take this piece right here, flip it up. You take the legs, bring it down. Take this piece right here, bring it down. Like so, since they're here, bring the feet up. Like that. Now the orange here is the same orange that is for the wheels back here. Bring this up. Unpeg these from the side. And you want to bend at this piece right here. Bend one more time. You get the backpack. Now, let me just go back a step. Now, in vehicle mode, I'm going to do it on another, matter of fact, I'm going to do it on the other one. Let's just bring this back. And that's going to peg in. Bring your arms down. Go inside the forearm. Bring out the hand. So. Like this on the other side. And you have your transistor ready to go. Before we go into transformation, this cockpit does open on both of them. And let me get the correct one in there. Kind of lay them down. Move your arms up. Close them in like that. We're going to leave this open for a few seconds. Or you bring this open right here. And since I have a second one, you can lay them in here. And you can kind of have a man in this gun right here, so to speak. So you have that as an option. Like that. So again, I'm going to go through it real quickly. So we're just gonna slide it away, slide the leg away, come right here, bring this up, bring this down, take the legs, when I unfold them, bring them down here. Same thing on the side, bring them down here. Since you're down here, you get the feet ready. Up here. Now, before I go any further, this side doesn't want to peg in as well as the Titan's Return version. I'm not sure if it's a quality control thing, or it could be the mold degrading a little bit, or something. It simply just don't want to peg in there. Just something to note. Bring these arms out. Get in here. Keep the arm there. The hand out. Same thing on the other side. Bring the hand out. Extend on the arm. Now, another thing to note is this piece. This is loose. Comes out. I'm not using any kind of power behind that. It's loose. I could use some masking tape, kind of give it more traction, if you will. But that's loose. And another thing, this piece right here, I never noticed this moved, but it does. But it's not too loose. This one is much tighter. So we're gonna bring this down at this piece. Bring this down again down here. And we're gonna peg it in the back. Bring your arms down. Your arms down. Got the second transistor done. Now to show you what I'm talking about on this, you see, I got to use a little bit of strength behind that to get that out. Yeah, and it's much more snug going in. That's what she said. But anyway, so yeah, so there you have that. I have that. All right, so we're going to go into the Headmaster mode. This is the Titan's Return version. Like that. And the articulation is at 3 parts. The arms, as I say, the shoulders, the thighs, and the knees. That's all you get. And you get, like, you can get your crunching if you want to go, you know, get some reps in there or something. But yeah, simple transformation. There's articulation at the neck. Underneath there's a bowl joint there for the Headmaster mode. So you just fold this up and you have this. That's what it looks like. This is from the side, and this from the other side, and this on the side. Same thing with the Walmart exclusive. Just fold down these arms, bring up the legs, curl them in, and you have this. So the 2 faces. Where is it? Let me see. Trying to get it in focus. Why is it not focusing? There we go. So you have the 2 faces together. You can see the difference. One has the darker yellow. I say that's like a dark mustard yellow. Without the lips, it's just a face plate. The visor is slightly darker blue. The head crest is more defined These two pieces are much bigger versus the Walmart version. It went with smaller, these smaller vents on the side of his face. It went with high yellow for the mouth, a lighter version on the eyes, a lot of blue on the eyes, and this is a much different design, but it's similar. So you have that going on. So we're going to plug this one. Put that there. I'm going to get the other guy. Let's put his head on. And we're going to do articulation. And then we're going to do our final comparison. So, articulation. Now, here is much tighter. This piece right here, this elbow piece, much tighter than the Titans Return version. I'm going to show you that off in a second. We have 360 degrees on the arm. This one loose, but you know, no matter where you put it, it still sticks there. I would let this slide. It's not that loose. I'll let that slide. For the Titans Return version. Let's see. Legs can go up. You can bring it down on the knee. 90 degrees on the knee. You can kind of see him punching somebody in the face. Bring the thigh out so far. You can turn at the thigh, and you also turn at the lower thigh. I would say the ball joint and the lower thigh. Put it that way. Right, so we put that back. Nothing to complain about the legs in this section so far. So you can get up that far on the leg. If you want to go backwards, you're going to hit this backpack. Other side, same thing. You can get a little bit further before you hit that backpack. You got rotation on the head, 360 degrees. You can look slightly up, slightly down. Very nice. Now for our final comparison is the overall look of the two. So we're going to start off from the top, work our way down, and it's just the tone of colors are different. And the Autobot symbol on this is much bigger, which I like. The black is much bigger on this one, where this one is like it's on a light side of black. It's a lighter version. It's not like a full-on black like this one. The Autobot symbol is kind of, it's a blue, but since it's against the green on this, kind of makes it look like purple, where we have the standard Autobot symbol there. The waist section, I would say the waist section for the Titans Return version is much better than the Walmart version, but that's just my opinion. The thighs have these tampons for the thighs, where this one doesn't. Kind of break it up a little bit. And then you have the bottom of the feet, which are the same. The side is a little bit different on the arms because we have this silver breaking up the red. The back is a little different because we went with two different colors. You have the tan, a light tan, and we have a much darker tan on this side to make it kind of look like a copperish color, if you will, if you let me slide on that. And then you have these two types of oranges. This is a dark orange, this is a light orange. So yeah, let's get this gun out. Now on the packaging, he has 2 guns, and he doesn't come with the 2 guns. He's supposed to have 2 of these shatter blasters. They only gave him 1, and that's my biggest complaint out of it. You know, in vehicle mode, it's supposed to sit someplace else, if I haven't mentioned it in the beginning. So yeah, no complaints about this one except for the shoulder cannon, and I think that's about it. I think that's the only thing I can complain about. And the waist is different. This has the silver here and the red, and the more gray, broken up by the small yellow. So yeah, it's got their differences. So which one of these do you like? Audience participation is encouraged, like I said. Do you like the Walmart version, or do you like the Titan Return version, or is it just based on the box? Let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Next one that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Mind Wipe in the next video. So look forward to that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one, and have a good day. Goodbye.